Greetings Internet, this is Dustin again with my HomeKit Home, and in this video, man, this is boring. Let's try this in a different way. Greetings Internet, it's Dustin again with my HomeKit Home in front of the camera today to bring to you this video. In this one, we'll be having a look at how to add people to your home using Apple's HomeKit. If you find the video useful, please like, share, subscribe. Without further ado, let's get started. This really is dead simple. So from the Home tab in the Home app, we'll tap on the top left Home Settings icon. There we go. And once we're there, we'll go to People and Invite. So once we're here, we'll type in the email address of the person we want to send the invitation to. Unfortunately, at this time, they must have an Apple ID. As we can see here, we do have a pending invitation. Let's look at what happens on their end. Your invitee should receive a message looking similar to this one. They will be prompted to use their location when using the app. They can choose to do so or not, but this may have an effect on location-based automations in the future. So once they enter the app, we'll notice in the Home Settings icon on the top left that we have a notification. This is in fact the invitation. So tapping on that, we have the option to go either to the home or to the home settings. Here we want to go to the settings because we've not yet accepted our invitation. Accepting that invitation, well, it brings us to the home. Or I guess more well said, my HomeKit Home. Well, I guess really at this point it's your HomeKit Home as well, or their. Pronouns, they're overrated. As you can see here, we can go through all of the scenes, we can go through all of the rooms and control the accessories there. One thing you'll notice that is missing, however, is the plus button on the top right. We can't add rooms or accessories or scenes until we've been given permission. Let's see how to do that. So if we go to the guest's iOS device and we tap on the home settings, there's not a whole lot we can do. We can tap on the owner of the home, let's call them, and they can't really do anything there. They can't kick me out of my own home, that's for sure. If we tap on that person's settings, well, we can't really do anything there except for leave the home. So let's look at how to do that. From the owner's phone, we'll tap on the person in the home settings icon, and we can see that we can allow or remove a remote access, so being able to control the accessories remotely. Or we can allow and disallow editing, so this means that they can add scenes and accessories and automations as well. Since this is my wife, I guess I'll go ahead and allow her to edit. But this is something you'll want to be careful with depending on the particular guest. And that about wraps up this video. There are a couple of things I did want to touch on before we end today. The first is problems adding people to your home. Personally, I've never had a problem with it, but I have heard that people have had trouble doing this in the past. If it does happen to you, go ahead and cancel the pending invitation and re-add the person. See if that works. Also, you can log out of iCloud on all of your home hubs, and that could work as well. If not, Apple support is always there to help. The next thing I wanted to talk about today is favorites in HomeKit. So if you noticed, all of the favorites are transferred. They're home-based. And I don't know about you, but I don't use my home in the same way that my wife does. So that's something I'd really like to see in iOS 13 is personalized favorites for each member of the house. And finally, and I don't talk about this much because this is a HomeKit-centered channel, is Android. So not all of our family members, not all of our friends are Apple users, and that's okay. They'll come around eventually. But I would like to see Apple create a home app for the Android platform so that our friends and family can join the home even if they don't have an Apple device. Well, that's all of our time for today. I do hope you found the video useful. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below and we'll do our best to answer them. You can also find links to the blog and all of our social media in the description box. And until next time, this has been Dustin with my HomeKit Home.